more.
Too hot in here already.
Your world is old. Give it back to the young, the young. Oh, he'll be cold from the light of the sun.
Where you been?
I've got something to say about the way things are. About your
I could go stir crazy cooped up like this. A lot you care.
Because we're young, because we're young, because we're young, 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 young.
It's a good movie at the Bijou.
Because we're young, because tomorrow might not come.
Pa, did you hear me? I said...
Is there ever going to be anything to eat in this house?
Well, at least let me take the car and go for a drive. I gotta do something.
You want something to do. You make me some soup. Yeah. What? Is she sure he's dead? Ah, boy. All right, well, keep her talking on the phone. Tell her I'll be coming right over. No, I'll take care of that.
Who's dead? Besides this town. Well, what do you say? Can I go out for a while?
No, you cannot go out for a while. And if you got any cute ideas, forget them. I wrote down the mileage. Something to do.
Because we're young, because we're young.
Lucille, Drover, tell the coroner I'll be by to pick him up in 10 minutes. If he complains about the hour, tell him the dog Maslin's been murdered. Right.
what we're doing? We're sweeping away a man's entire life along with the dust.
Well, Daddy and I thought you'd be pleased with all this new equipment.
Here, come here. I want to show you something. My old anatomy text. Boy, what I went through for these. You see, they were so old when I got them. Some of the pages were falling out. I had to glue them back in with pancake flour and water. Every book, one by one. It took me a week.
Pancake flour?
Mm-hmm. Well, glue costs money. Of course, I blew a few breakfasts in the process. When it's earned, it has kind of a special value, you know?
Oh, Mr. Silvera, did you pick up everything?
Yes, we took all to the new house. Just 2 cartons left for here.
Oh, good.
On the logo, eh?
They could have at least waited till he went on vacation.
Get a move on.
Oh, no.
It slipped.
Mr. Silvera, could you help me? Thank you. Oh, Matthew, this is Mr. Silvera and his grandson, Tino. They're going to be help to Dr. Maslin.
Best doc this town will ever see.
Tino, se voce. Now può ser polido. Cala la boca.
No, Molo, menino, el talvez tenha, that's all.
Hey, where you learn Portuguese?
Why, you ever hear of Hell's Kitchen?
West Side, New York City. I got 3 cousins live on 10th Avenue.
You had to be tough to make out on those streets.
Okay, come on out in the alley. Broken bottles, bricks, you call it.
We gotta go now, because Dr. and Mrs. Maslin going on vacation Thursday. We gotta help them store some things. I used to come and visit the old doc. A lot.
Well, the door's always open, Tino.
Tino, move yourself.
Well, Dr. Tregascus, if you handle the patients who count the way you did those 2, we will own this town.
Hmm? Well, everybody counts.
All right, get down.
What for?
I said get down. Get up in there. Get over. Get your legs back.
Hey, Sheriff, I haven't swung with a hubcap in weeks.
Yeah. I know all about it. All right. Put the cuffs on.
Hey.
Do me a favor. Try that again, will you?
Please, Sheriff, what the boy do?
Look, they probably just took him in for routine questioning. They'll find out they made a mistake. He'll be out in a couple of hours.
You think so?
Sure.
What is it? What happened?
Dr. Maslin. He was murdered last night.
Oh, no.
Sheriff Drover. He say my Tino is the killer.
Tino.
Emily. Facts speak for themselves.
They're friends, close friends. Why, Henry's like a father to Tino.
Emily, we found Doc's wristwatch and the vacation money in the boy's room.
But he was bigger. He was bigger than Tino.
That's a pair of feet you saw. You were frightened. Just seemed bigger, that's all. It often happens with witnesses. It's upset when frightened. I understand, Emily. Don't worry.
We're going on a cruise. West Indies.
Now, I'm going to have a woman come in and stay with you for a while.
Taken a day off in 30 years. Not a day. His work's everything. Like you, Vern. Henry? Henry? Why?
I sure wish I could have said it wasn't that kid. Something else I wish, Doc. I'd like to lock this room up for a couple of days and keep the whole world out of here. Woman in that condition, you know, everybody coming in here, visitors, every face would be reminding her of...
You're right. What she needs now is rest more than anything else.
Mrs. Walensky, the doctor would prefer that Mrs. Madeline didn't have any visitors for a couple of days.
Okay.
I can't, Matt. I just can't.
Honey, do you think I'm looking forward to this? Look, I don't like the idea any more than you do.
Well, then why?
Well, because he's dead. Because I took over his practice. Because his wife's a widow now, and she's all alone.
I see a funeral passing, a perfect stranger even, and I get upset. Death is such a final thing. Matt, give me a little time. I just got married, remember? Tomorrow, maybe, when it's bright and sunny. When it didn't just happen.
Bing, bing, you're dead.
Oh. You got me, partner. Yeah. Put that in the other hand. Hi, Walter. Hi, Sam. Say hello to Gert.
I was just sitting down to eat.
It's important to you, Merle.
Stew tastes lousy, cold.
How long we been acquainted, Merle?
Long time, Vern. Must be,
Long enough for the two of us to know where we stand with each other, right?
Yeah, sure, Vern, sure.
Yeah. You know, this Silvera kid, he's just dragging everybody into this mess of his. He claims that the doc brought his wristwatch here to have you fix it. He picked it up the other night.
That's right.
Well, I'm sure sorry to hear that, Merle.
I don't get it.
Well, I just hate seeing you get caught in the middle like this, is all. Luke Travers is willing to swear he come into the bowling alley last night and he flashed a wad of lettuce big enough to choke a mule, and now here's you.
Here's me what?
Well, you're Silvera's only alibi. Little enough as it is.
Just because he picked up the watch, I still don't see it.
You don't have to see, Merle. Baines is the one who's going to see. You know how he's bucking for the state's attorney job. Well, prosecuting this case would just about cinch it for him.
Well,
How does that have anything to do with me?
Still ain't obvious to you, huh? Well, Baines is going to want an airtight case. And to do that, he's got to discredit your testimony. Can't afford to have any lingering doubts in the jury's minds.
What's this?
It's a time contract. You got to recognize it's one of your own.
I made this sale 2 years ago. An engagement ring.
Well, Baines ain't stupid. He's going to read that, and he's going to see that that poor jerk paid you 84% on your convenient payment plan. That's why I come over. That's what friends are for. You do the same thing for me, right? Stew, huh? Oh, you're doing better than me at that.
Surprise! Welcome to
Whose brilliant idea was all this?
You didn't think for a minute that Elveron would let a couple of bright pennies slip in without a little horn blowing?
In this corner. What's your weight, Mac?
Do you think you'll be able to practice with a broken arm?
My daughter, Joanne,
And friend.
and her husband, Matt. He's the shy type. Hi, Frank. How are you?
What I'd like to do.
Why is it, Vern, that every time I see you come in here, I feel like I've done something?
Well, maybe you have, Luke. Your back room, for instance.
Oh, hey, now, that's playing rough.
Who says I'm playing?
Joanne, he certainly is handsome enough to be a good doctor. I must come and see you, but I'm sure you must be frightfully expensive.
No, cost plus, that's all.
Oh, excuse me. Kill you slowly.
Isn't there a motel somewhere around here we could get?
Jody, Joanna.
Do you think I could leave you alone for 1 minute?
Sure. If you want to live dangerously.
Jody.
No, I tell you what, you go ahead. I'll pass myself off as a guest or two. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just got here.
Oh, you did? Well, consider yourself fortunate.
I'm Parker.
Dr. Parker. He's Dr. Maslin. He spoke about you a lot. Dr. Maslin.
It's Rotten Shane.
Hello, Parker. Matt, I want you to meet Gordon Yeager, editor of the afternoon paper. He's a very muscular fellow in state politics. Parker won't give you any competition.
Doctor, I haven't had a chance to ask you about Medicare.
Do
you think that
in this city, when you have that group behind you and you don't have a thing in the... Oh, Gladys.
We missed you. We didn't expect you to be gone so long.
Yes, well, it was a fine trip, almost a month.
28 days.
Matt, you... Oh, Gladys, this is my son-in-law, Matthew. Gladys, my partner's wife.
How do you do?
I wish you and Joanne would be happy.
Oh, there's Gordon. Excuse us, Gladys. We have to move this young man's career along. Frank, will you freshen up your wife's drink like a good fellow? Come on.
There you are.
Yeah, sure.
Side business
Unfortunate for the town, for its civic image.
Yeah, but good for your paper circulation, Gordon.
You'll do well here, Doctor. The right man's behind you.
Just trying to be a father-in-law. Gordon?
Excuse me, gentlemen, my wife.
You're sipping, Justin. If you'd waited a few days, you might have got Maslin's practice for nothing.
That's very funny.
Oh, Joanne, that is the blushing bride. Oh, we've all been admiring your new house. Justin took me on a guided tour when it was being built. Of course, it wasn't furnished then. Oh, your father has such exquisite taste.
Goodbye, Mrs. Fields.
Excuse me, it's been a very long day. Darling, what is it? It's just a few friends.
What do you mean, friends? Who's yours? No, I mean your father's friends. The A-list. A bunch of comparison shoppers come here to inspect the fall merchandise. I mean, what is this? Is this a home or a showroom?
You don't have to stare at me like there's some kind of bug. Just because you drink better whiskey don't make you a special.
Mr. Silvera.
Doctor, I don't mean to spoil your party.
No.
Routine question, you said. Big mistake. Back on street in no time, you said. Now, look. Say something now.
What does it mean? What evidence?
It's all there. Some money. Doctor's watch. Sheriff say he find it in Tina's room.
Oh, what does Tino say?
Oh, excuse. I don't know what to do. I get so frightened, you know.
Silvera, what did the boy tell you?
I don't even see him yet. I go down there. Sheriff say he's too upset. He can have no visitors for tonight. My own grandson. I can't even see him.
It's open. Yeah, sure thing, Jimmy. No sweat at all. No, you ask, I do. Forget it. Glad to be of help. Right. Doctor at Pergaskus. I recognize you from your picture in the paper. Gordon Yeager sure gave you and that pretty daughter of Justin's a handsome spread there. Could just hope for the same thing for my girl, that's for sure.
Sheriff, Mr. Silvera would very much like to see his grandson.
Why, sure. So step right this way, gentlemen. You better tell the old man to stay out to drink till after the trial is over. Don't say too much for the boy's environment. You know what a good DA can do with a thing like that.
In there?
Isolation cell.
Come on, Kelly!
Isolated the boy for his own good, Doctor. Wouldn't want him associating with the kind we usually get down here. Hey, kid, you got visitors.
Oh, hey, Doc. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
You all right, Tino?
Sure. It's a little difficult carrying on a conversation with the walls is all.
You haven't talked to anyone?
Him?
We talked ourselves hoarse. And oh, yeah, the newspaper guy.
What'd you tell him?
To take a flying leap.
And where'd they get all their information?
You know reporters.
What information?
Tino, they found Dr. Maslin's watch in your room.
Sure. He asked me to pick it up.
Why you don't give it to him?
I forgot. Look, I was already at the bowling alley when I remembered.
What time was that?
I don't know, late. I nursed a beer for
Beer? Look, Travers, don't sell beer to minors.
Oh, wow.
Now, wait a minute, Tino. This is serious. The police found a lot of money in your room.
What money? All I had was a lousy buck to begin with, and Luke cleaned me out. You can ask him. Hey, Doc, no bull. You believe me?
Yeah. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. A key.
The newspaper's already tried and convicted him, but you're telling me he hasn't been charged yet.
Doctor, I can hold a material witness for 72 hours before I charge him. That's just what I'm doing. I move slow. Justice can't be rushed. Papers, okay. They got carried away a little, maybe. But I won't. I've been a long time in this office. I like my job. I don't intend to start disliking it by leading an innocent boy to the slaughter. No, sir. Not if that was to get me elected president.
Come on, Severo, I'll drive you home.
Yeager, Drover here. I don't care if you just got back from the Queen's party. Sober up and listen to me. Now, what the devil are you doing with that paper of yours down there? I said take it easy. I don't want anybody else getting riled up over this.
Well, I don't see why anybody should get riled up.
Because it don't make no difference that he killed Doc. Silvera's still just a boy, and there's a lot of people around here bleeding hearts that want to climb all over you if you put a kid away.
I don't get you, Vern. Don't you want the publicity?
Well, you just wait till I'm up for re-election. In the meantime, keep it down, okay?
I'm sorry, Vern. I'd like to oblige you, but it's hot. I've got a responsibility to my readers.
Well, would you like a really hot one, Gordon? I'll give you one. Now, why don't you print the one about the managing editor who has a habit of concealing material witnesses from the district attorney's office until he's milked an exclusive out of them? Or the one about the reporter who bribed a janitor to get photographs of the murder weapon.
I thought you were going to forget about that.
I just remembered. Good night, Yeager.
Hi. Sore, huh?
Why should I be sore?
Well, look, it wasn't our party, you know. We just provided the hall.
It was Daddy's idea, not mine. He wanted to show you off. For some reason that escapes me at the moment, I wanted to, too. Where were you all this time?
I drove the old man home.
You tuck him in bed, too?
Hmm?
Did you tuck him in bed, too?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Why didn't you stay there all night?
Ah, look, now, that really isn't what I had in mind.
Sorry. Mislaid plans of mice and men.
Yes.
What kind of nut plays cops and robbers on his honeymoon, anyway?
Lucille, this is Drover. Will you call my house and tell Jesse he got off work early? Be home in about 10 minutes. Okay.
Are you hurt?
Kind of. Just shook up, that's all.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's fine, kid. That's fine. Now, you listen to me. I'm only going to say this once. You stay away from Jesse. Have you got that?
Well, we want to do the right thing.
How? You going to walk down the aisle with a bouquet of white roses and a baby carriage and Elveron laughing at me? Oh. Now, you wait. And you call a garage. And you tell them you fell asleep at the wheel. Have you got that? Just remember, the only reason I'm letting you stay around is you're going to keep your mouth shut. The minute I hear a punchline to a locker room joke, I'm coming looking for you. Have you got that?
Yeah, I got it.
He loves me. Can't you understand? He's got a job and he wants to make us a home. Now you spoiled.
I see, I'm the one who spoiled it. 20 years. 20 years I've been sheriff of Elveron. That's all I ever wanted to be, and that's what I am. I walk down Front Street, I look this town right in the eye. 20 years. All those people that I done for. Hushing up their scandals, smoothing out their wrinkles, hauling away their garbage and burying it. All those people are beholden to me, Jesse, and beholden spells respect. Now you want me to just give them a chance to cancel out the bill, huh? 20 years. It don't mean a thing. We can throw that away. That's what you want me to do, huh?
What I want is not to go to Jamesburg.
Jesse, nothing is going to happen. I will see that nothing happens to you.
That woman's a butcher. I heard about...
That is talk. That's nothing but talk.
Pa, please, don't make me go!
You are going as soon as I make the arrangements. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the end of the conversation.
This is Deputy Kelly.
Found a drunk down here. He took a tumble down the stairs.
Oh, well, listen, I understood that Dr. Parker was on your staff.
Well, he's on the maternity case.
Uh-huh. Well, how about the hospital,
The hospital's at Meadville.
Doc, this guy don't look good.
Yeah, all right, I'll be right there.
Dr. Tregaskis. The door.
He's in there.
Get out, will you? There's nothing psychic about it. Had an uncle once, the curable wino, used to suckle.
Yeah, but he's still out.
Well, that's the alcohol, principally. Started to suffocate, into shock. Let's call the hospital, would you? Tell them we want his head x-rayed, and keep him covered till they get here.
You want a drink?
Unlock this door, will you?
Sheriff, give me...
Open it! This one, too. Come on, come on.
Tito, what's wrong?
How'd he get in here?
Drunk, fell down the stairs. What happened to him?
You call Parker?
He was out.
Look, I want to know how he got that way.
How do I know, Doctor? I just got here. Maybe his conscience is bothering him.
All right, I'm taking him out of here.
You're what?
I'll get a court order.
Well, you just go ahead, be my guest, Doctor, because once he's charged, that door's going to be locked for good.
Don't bet on it, Sheriff. Boy's a juvenile. I'll get a medical order. I'll say he's ill. I'll say he belongs in a hospital. So you go ahead and charge, Tino. You're blue, but nobody lays another hand on him.
Some days they can't pay enough for this job, Ed. How about some coffee?
Fine.
Get a couple of bear claws, too, huh?
Okay.
Callie, keys.
Requires more than anything else. Interested citizens, unafraid, fearless, clutching the public interest to their breast. Concerned, yes, but more. Determined. That's it. Give me a man who can grasp a situation in his two hands. Devil take the consequences. I tell you, it'd make my job a lot easier. Doctor, you are the answer to an attorney's prayer.
Well, Connors, all I want to know is, can we get the boy out of there?
The case is in firm hands now. Barney Connors has been thrust into the breach.
Well, there's another reason why you're here, Connors.
Oh?
Hey, I went through 3 other lawyers in the yellow pages before I got to the C's.
Yet in the end, you chose me.
Yeah. All the other lawyers said they wouldn't touch the case with padded gloves.
This is called disarming your adversary.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I lost myself.
It's happened before.
Oh, you're still cutting with that old saw, eh, Barney? You'd think you'd realize after all these years that it has a dull blade.
We want that boy.
You got a court order?
Sticking him in isolation before he's even been arraigned.
Barney. Well, the evidence is on the DA's desk right now, Barney.
Drover, you're slipping. Or bluffing. Probably both.
Barney, the kid had Doc's watch in his room. He says the doc gave it to Hotchkiss to fix, and that he was to pick it up. Hotchkiss says he never saw that watch or the kid. Now, the kid had Doc's vacation money in his room. He says he never took it. Luke Travers says he came into the bowling alley, flashing a wad, trying to buy a beer. Travers had to throw him out. How's that for openers, Barney?
Just fetch the prisoner, Drover.
Sure, Barney, sure. You gentlemen will be kind enough to follow me. Say, Barney, who's paying you? Must be Justin Pettit, huh? I understand he's picking up the tab for a lot of things around town lately.
My fee is no concern of yours.
You know what you got here? The town crier of Elveron, Lost Cause Connors. Why, you give old Barney here a case he's guaranteed to lose and just goes out of his mind with joy, don't you, Barney, huh? Say, how's your practice been lately, Barney? They just knocking the door down to get to you?
Now, I'll tell you, Sheriff, I don't know what's going on between you two.
Oh, you don't? That's right. You just got here. I keep on making that mistake. I keep on having the feeling that you've been here forever. You see, Doctor,
Barney's been after my job for years. That's a fact. Ran against me twice. And doesn't that seem peculiar to you, Doctor? Attorney running for sheriff on this salary? Now, you take Harry Baines, our DA. He's got his eye on the state capitol. Now, you'd figure a man with Barney's brains would try at least for assemblyman. That's a modest enough start. Or city manager, then senator, a judgeship maybe. But sheriff?
Burn! Burn, quick! Dear God. Cut him down! Cut him down!
Gotta get up there.
Well, you told us to leave him alone, so we shoved the food through the slot this morning.
I want the coroner's report, Robert.
All right, Barney.
The minute you get it. We had Vern Drover right in our fist.
Oh, Connors, I'm not interested in your personal vendetta.
Now, just you wait. Are you suggesting that I am interested only in the relentless pursuit of our despicable sheriff? Yes. I would run stark naked through a blizzard to bring him to bay. And you let priceless hours tiptoe by, knowing that an innocent lad was being abused in his cell. Tell me, Doctor, what are you interested in aside from medicine and your comely young bride?
Would you have anticipated anything like this? Could anyone?
Would you wait until morning to call a specialist when a patient of yours needed aid? So this morning you got up, you shaved, showered, in whichever order, and sat down with the phone book over your bacon and eggs, and finally, Dr. Tregaskis, you contacted an available and willing attorney.
Oh, look, Connors, the boy hanged himself. What more is there? Look, he was guilty. Can't we just forget it?
Can we?
Well, we can try, can't we?
No jury convicted him.
Innocent people don't go around hanging themselves.
Doctor, you are absolutely right. Unless he was being terrorized and beaten and pressured. But unless he knew that the newspapers were indicting him the minute he was picked up, and unless he was shoved into a dark hole with just a slit in the door, making him feel as if he was in the death house already, maybe they told him how it happens, this boy, how they strapped the electrodes on. Perhaps they described in voluminous detail the green room and how the black mask is placed over your face, and a man in the next room pulls a switch, and there's the stink of burning meat. What might an innocent lad do then, Dr. What then, Doctor?
Yeah, I better get over to the office. No telling. I might have a customer.
A month's vacation, I told myself. That's all I need. By 10 o'clock in the morning, I was on the ropes. Shingle looks good.
Hey.
Relax. You'll have your grand opening a day later. I want to buy you a drink at the club. Wonderful place to live, Elveron. Bring up children. I guess that's a little premature, eh, man?
Well, I wouldn't know. I plan on subcontracting my obstetrical work.
That's very good. See that church? I was married there. You two would have tied the knot there, too, if you... Ah. That's water under the bridge. My daughter went to New York and met a guy. 2 weeks later, there was a telegram on my desk. Dear Dad, I know you love him, too. I'm satisfied. You have a great future ahead of you. Yeah, she could have done a lot worse.
Oh, yeah, she could have brought home an acrobat.
Did you see those kids? Disgraceful.
Hey, pull in here a minute, would you? I just got an idea. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Yeah, scotch and water, isn't it, Justin?
Yeah. You said you remembered something?
Yeah. Oh, hi, is he Boston?
You're looking at her.
Oh. Luke, isn't it? Hey, you got a nice place here, Luke.
So the cash register tells me.
Hey, be a beer for me and a scotch and water for my son here.
Always on a slow day. Comic.
How old are you, sweetheart?
21.
Oh, I see. Hey, Luke, you better check her ID card next time.
What are you, an inspector or something?
Tino Silvera, did you check his ID?
Man, what is this?
That's your question, Luke.
So I slip up on a card once in a while. Who are you? What do you want?
Now, how about the money? You slip up on the money, too?
No.
What's going on?
I don't know, honey, but I think this joker here is working for the Silvera kid.
Tell me, how much did Tino wave at you?
Matt? A wad.
Oh, it was a wad.
Shut
was
up.
it a big wad?
Yeah, big.
Well, like what, 10, 50, 100?
Who
What?
counts?
Well, it was a little wad, then, like a dollar bill.
What's the difference? He's guilty anyway.
Yes, he's right.
Now, is he? Is he, Justin? We'll never really know now.
Oh, they'll convict him just like that. Won't they, honey?
Yeah, you already have. Tino Silvera hanged himself this morning.
I told you, I begged you, don't get involved.
Oh, he's involved, ma'am. Oh, yeah, he's involved. There's going to be an inquest, Luke. You'll be called. That's a promise. If you repeat your lies there, under oath, you go to jail. That's also a promise.
Mrs. Tregaskis? Barney Connors.
My husband isn't back yet.
You just tell him that I'm phoning from Hotchkiss's jewelry store.
Mr. Connors, my husband asked you to handle the case.
Will you tell him that I was right? You understand?
I've got the dynamite that'll blow the lid off this town.
All right.
I'll be back at my office in 5 minutes. I must talk to him.
Justin, don't tell me about cops. Wait till I cut my molars on a police badge. My father died at 40 with a uniform on his back.
We have one of the lowest crime rates in the country.
Yeah, but for how much, Justin? I mean, how much? What's it costing you that you either don't know about or you don't want to see? Who's that, Johnny?
You
Nobody.
are going to ruin everything I have tried to do for you.
For me? Wait a minute, don't tell me what you've done for me, will you, please? You haven't done a thing for me. They must have thought it was important if they...
You married my daughter without a dime. I bought you a home, a practice. I took you out of that rat hole. You kept her.
Joanne, I asked you who it was.
You'd have to struggle for years to work up half the practice I paid for and gave you.
Oh, now, wait just a moment, please. Gave me? Is that what you did, Justin? You gave it to me? What, like a wedding present?
Don't call it anything you please. You're going to see it your own way anyhow.
Oh, I'll tell you what I see, Justin. I see an overprotective father who's just a little unsettled by the dirty little boy his daughter brought home with her. Sure, you'd like to have taken me out and scoured me with a wire brush before presenting me in Elveron. I mean, that's why you bought me the practice, isn't it? That's why you bought us this lousy house.
That's unfair, please.
Hell, Tino Silvera's dead. How fair is that?
Now, what's that got to do with what we're talking about?
I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to say.
Oh, Matt, I'm sorry. I never believed he did it. I'm so sorry.
What did Connor say?
He was at the jeweler's, but he was going to his office. He said he had enough dynamite to blow the lid off the town. Matt, what did Connors mean?
The sheriff of Elveron, Joanne. He drove Tino to suicide. Pressured witnesses.
I still don't believe it.
Justin, what exactly has to fall on your head to bring you to your senses?
I know this. Elveron was a quiet, peaceful place to live until you imported all this hostility into it.
Joanne, are you sure Connor said he'd be back in his office in 5 minutes?
Hi, Bonnie. Come on in. Sit down, Bonnie. You look beat.
Building a case, Drover, building a case.
Case? And the boy blew that for you.
Is that why you're here?
Barney, now, you and I both know you don't have enough guts to see this kind of thing through to the end.
This time is different.
Sooner or later, you're going to get your cold. Your leg's going to start acting up.
Not this time.
That's why you went into politics in the first place, because you couldn't make it as a lawyer. You're gutless, Barney. You always have been, you always will be. And you're old. You ain't going to change. Now you face at it, do your world a good.
Hotchkiss talk, Drover. The doc will swear you terrorized that boy. I haven't gotten to Luke yet, but I will. Back out now, when I've got you treed finally, it don't make me laugh.
Barney, what is it? You want to run against me again? Is that it? I'll arrange it just like I did before then.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about your supporters, your high-minded citizens whose financial support makes your campaign possible each time. Let me see now. The city manager, Jim Best, he come up with 1,000 last time, didn't he? Harry Baines come up with 500, and Gordon Yeager come up with $2,000. I even came up with 100 myself, anonymously, of course.
You lie.
Why would I lie, Barney, about a thing like that?
They sported me to beat you.
Out in the open, Barney? Out where it really counts?
Yeager wanted the paper to remain neutral.
And that's why he gave me page 1 coverage on every small crime I solved?
Well, they did what they could.
Just enough, Barney, to keep you in there. A nice, safe, easy opponent for me to whip each time.
It was always close.
Barney, you came in second in a 2-man field. Face it. You're on my payroll. I own you. Things will be better from now on. Now it's out in the open. We understand each other. Be better, you see. Cases start coming your way again. Not too tough. Nothing you have to take a strong stand on. You see, I know your problem, Barney. I'm sorry, Barney. You'll be okay. You'll make a buck. You see. Go on, answer it.
Hello? Doc Connors. Yeah, what's it all about?
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Joanne said you had it all wrapped up.
I hope I didn't get you too excited.
What'd you find out?
Nothing. Dead end.
Oh, well, I didn't hear any dead end.
Oh?
No, the bowling center. Luke Travis admitted he lied about Tino.
The boy was there, all right. He had a beer, but he paid for it out of a $1 bill. That's all he had on him.
Tomorrow, Luke will say something else.
Connors, you said you wanted Drover. Well, I'm giving him to you on a platter. He framed the evidence. You were right. He pushed Tino to the wall.
Doc, look, all this running around, my legs started acting up. Maybe I'll drop by. In a few days, we'll have a talk. Right now, I got a desk full of work. I'm sorry, Doc. I thought I had something. But it just fizzled out.
I lived on canned tomatoes for 6 months to get these.
Matt, how can anybody do something like this?
Listen, would you tell me something? What am I doing? I mean, what in this entire cockamamie world am I doing to myself? I've got a pretty wife who I love. I've got a lucrative practice before I even begin. There's more equipment here than I ever dreamed of owning. The patience in these files, it'll take me 10 years to accumulate on my own. Look at that fluoroscope. I mean, how many doctors do you think have a fluoroscope of this size and quality in their offices? How can you name me 6, 5, name me... What am I doing in Elveron? So I think I'm the Capes Crusader, the Masked Marvel? Am I Elveron's answer to Clark Kent? What am I? Oh, wait. Please, wait, don't tell me, because, believe it or not, it's coming to me. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Of course, that's it. I am a doctor. I'm a doctor, Joanne, and I came here to practice medicine. Hear ye, O citizens of Elveron. May it now be known that Matthew Tregascus, M.D., is now, finally, open for business. Now there is a man of rare intelligence.
You. Shame about all this. Rotten shame. Worst act of wanton vandalism I ever saw.
Oh, gee, Sheriff, I mean, don't let it get you down. It's just a room. A few $1,000s worth of equipment. There's plenty more where this came from. Plenty more.
I'm sorry about this, Mrs. Tregascus. I know what it must have set your daddy back. So we'll get the culprits, you can be sure of that.
Hey, did you hear that? Did you hear that, honey? We are in safe hands. I mean, we can sit back and relax. Secure in the knowledge that the long arm of Elveron justice will inevitably reach out and track down those dangerous criminals to their secret hideout.
You got something to say, Doctor?
No, Sheriff, not me. I proud. Cross my heart. Hope to die. All I want out of life is my... I just want my good conduct medal now, Sheriff, really. Because, incredible as it may sound, I finally got the message. Oh, boy, did I ever. I really must mend my slovenly ways. There, you see. All it took was a little constructive endeavor, that's all. Hello! Oh. Hello out there. Hello from the world of medicine. Howdy.
I'm with a friend of yours. He just suffered a slight seizure.
There's nothing to worry about. It's his frame of mind that concerns me.
You might drop by.
Gee, sorry, lady. Did we, dirty your car?
Don't tell me you don't want to live. You're going to live. That's an order.
For what I live, Doctor? For Tino? Tino is dead. For me? I am nothing.
Mr. Silvera, nobody's nothing.
No? You tell that to them, to the town. They say I am nothing. When they let Tino die, they say we are both nothing.
It wasn't the town.
Oh? Who then? Who write on my grandson's tombstone the word murderer? Who do that, Doctor? You know the boy did not do this. No matter what the papers say, you know Tino could not kill nobody.
Mr. Silvera,
Give me the reason I should live. I don't heard one yet.
Never seen this place before. Neighborhood here, these people. I lived in Elveron all my life, and I never saw this before.
it was here. I want to see Mrs. Maslin. I'm Dr. Tregaskis.
She's not supposed to have...
Yes, I know, it's all right. Dr. Parker asked me to look in on her. Mrs. Maslin?
Yes?
I'm Matthew Tregaskis. I'm taking over your husband's practice.
Oh, Dr. Tregaskis.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm keeping busy. There was so much more to do before, but I'm managing, I think, fairly well.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Henry is such an untidy man. I must tell him. I mean, was untidy. That will take some adjusting to. You must excuse me such lapses, Matthew Tregaskis. I'm trying to pretend. Don't you see, that's really all I'm doing. If I could just keep busy with my hands, dusting and moving his things about. It's almost as if he was still here. Henry always said, Emily, your trouble is you refuse to face reality. What's reality now, Matthew? Oh, Joanne, how nice of you to come.
It's lovely to see you, Mrs. Maslin.
Oh, everybody's been so nice, so thoughtful and helpful. Says a lot for Henry, doesn't it? To leave so many friends.
Mrs. Maslin, I wouldn't do this if it weren't necessary, but...
Yes?
Well, I've got to ask you some questions about that night after I left. Joanne, please. There are certain things I have to know.
About your new practice?
Yes, that's right. I have to know about the patients.
You know, it's the oddest thing. I've looked everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Now, Henry was careless, of course, but it wasn't like him to misplace something as important as that.
As what, Mrs. Maslin? You looked everywhere for what?
Henry's appointment notebook. He always kept it on his desk, you know, noting down when the patients came and when they left, and it's gone.
But yes, but you would know if you saw a patient that night after I'd left, wouldn't you?
No, I was upstairs.
Well, you would have heard the doorbell ring. You would have heard the door open, close. You would have heard the voices.
I dozed off. I didn't see anything or hear anything. I told all this to Sheriff Drover.
Yes, I know that. Joanne,
like
will you please?
A large man. I was on the stairs and I saw someone running out. Sheriff Drover said I was mistaken. How is Tino?
Tino? He's fine now.
I'm glad. You must give Tino and his grandfather my love. Tell them that I'll be receiving visitors shortly, and they must come and see me. Henry, Dr. Maslin was very very fond of Tino. Oh, now. There's no way for doctors' wives to carry on.
Come on, Joanne. You're tired. You need some rest. Thank you, Miss Mason.
She was crying, too. That poor thing.
Who was?
That young girl. She came running out of Henry's study. The night...
Mrs. Mason, why didn't you tell me about this before?
Well, you asked me about after you arrived. This was earlier, before you got here.
Nothing to worry about, honey. Everything's all right now. Everything's just fine. You're gonna go, honey. Everything's fine.
Not going, Pa. You're not gonna make me go. Not going to that woman in Jamesburg.
Yeah. It was touch and go there for a while. And I mean touch and go. But it's all hushed up now. There's simply nothing left to worry about. All you gotta do now is go get it done.
Pa, please.
Now listen, how many times do I have to tell you there's nothing to worry about? It's like going to the dentist. 1 week and it's all over and forgotten. But they're gonna call soon, so pick that thing up and get upstairs to your room and get it packed. Long trip up there, I don't want to be late.
Sheriff Drover, Colonel Walensky. Something I thought you ought to know.
Give me Justin Pettit. Sheriff Drover, tell him it's urgent. Oh? You have another number he can be reached at?
Are you Dr. Tregascus?
Why, yes, I am.
Oh, can I talk to you in private, Doctor?
Sure, why don't you let yourself in the side door? I'll just be a minute.
Okay. What is it? Is she pregnant?
Oh, no, nothing like that ever happens in Elveron.
I know he's my son-in-law, but I can't put a chain around his neck. What? Where do you get off making demands on me, Drover? I don't care if you're the Attorney General. I'll break you in this town before I'll knuckle under to any tin-plated... Drover, that's not true. I mean, it wasn't like that. I was just... Drover, listen to me.
Daddy, I didn't know you were coming over. What is it? Something the matter?
I forgot to turn in my key.
Well, that's all right. You know you're welcome here anytime.
Matt. Can I talk to you?
Oh, I've got a patient.
Matt, this is important.
All right. Would you tell her I'll be right in?
That was Drover on the line.
That was Drover? Well, you gotta hand it to him. He touches every base, doesn't he?
He can destroy me, Matt.
What, you? Oh, no, Justin. Russia, the United States, maybe, but Justin Pettit? No, Justin, I have supreme confidence in your ability to handle anybody, including Sheriff Drover. And you even lived down your daughter's marriage, didn't you?
I deserve that.
Oh, good. We finally agreed on something.
Matt, I have to call him back. He's waiting. I can tell him you're going to stop.
You can tell him to take a flying jump. You can tell him that.
Matt, I was asking you before. Now I'm begging. Stop. Let it die.
I can't, Justin. Everywhere I look, I see Tino's face. Sorry.
Well, then go somewhere else.
You can't be serious.
Where did you have in mind, Justin? I mean, would China, would that be far enough for you?
You want to stay in New York? All right, I'll set you up there. Fifth Avenue, Central Park South, whatever you want.
Who was it who told us that Elveron would be the only place in the world for us?
Do you want me on my knees?
All right, Justin, tell me, just what does Drover have on you, huh?
Joanne, please.
Sure.
No, Joanne. No.
All right. Last year, my partner hasn't been feeling well. He and Gladys haven't lived together for some time. They haven't been getting on. She was lonely. You were away, Joanne. I was rattling around in that big house. We went to a motel. Nothing happened. I can swear that to you. Nothing. But we'd signed the register. The names were fictitious, of course, but the handwriting... And somehow Drover got wind of it. He has a photostat of that register.
You can't let him blackmail you, Daddy. You said yourself nothing happened.
You know what people are like. It would kill Frank. Destroy a relationship of 25 years. Wreck me in this community.
Matt, you can't do it to him.
Well, now, wait a minute. Aren't you just a little confused? He did it to himself. He and everyone else who put themselves in that man's hands.
Oh, we're not talking about everyone else, are we? We're talking about my father.
I've got a patient.
What does he want from us? From Elveron? We're people, that's all, just people.
Daddy.
I know. Drover is a monster. I see it. I admit it. Something has got to be done. But, Joanne, now is not the time.
Jesse? Jesse? Answer me! Jesse!
I can't have this baby, Doctor. I just can't.
I can't do what you ask. Even if I could, if I would, you're too far along now. But you're a strong, healthy woman, Miss Parsons. Have your baby.
People won't know.
What about the father?
He wants to marry me.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, my father says we'll be a laughing stock.
Oh, look, he really doesn't mean that.
Oh, he almost went crazy when he found out. He says I'm letting people spit on his badge. He says I have to go to Jamesburg to have it taken. But I'm afraid. I told Dr. Maslin. I begged him to, but he...
Did you say spit on his badge?
Kelly, now listen to me and get this straight. It's about Jessie. She and I had a little beef and she lit out. I wouldn't be talking to you if I knew where. Now, I want you to round her up and get her back here. I don't care what you're doing. This gets priority. Use the prowl cars. You, Max, Vance, Devereaux, if he's back from Meadville. Just turn this town inside out and get her back to me. And Kelly, you keep this quiet, you hear? Any of this leaks out, I'll have your hide.
I'll be back later.
Matt, do you know who that is?
Yes, I do. I'm taking her up to a sanitarium in Meadville where she can rest and have her baby. And not the abortion that her father wants to force on her.
Does the father know she's here?
Yeah, her father's the reason I'm doing this.
Without consulting him?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Justin. Look, you've meddled in everything else, but you're not going to tell me how to run my practice. I left somebody else in Drover's hands once. I'm not going to make the same mistake again.
That's hardly an apt analogy.
You touch that phone and I'll wrap it around your head.
The girl is her father's responsibility.
Her father went to see Dr. Maslin the night he was murdered. Her father's been keeping Jessie at home until he could arrange for a butcher to murder her unborn baby. Well, Jessie went to see Dr. Maslin on her own without telling Drover. But Maslin refused to abort the baby, and he called Drover in her presence. And he warned him not to do anything to endanger Jessie's life or he'd blow the whistle on him. Now, can you guess what happened then, Justin? Do you read me? The big man. The man Emily Maslin believes she saw. Until our revered sheriff brainwashed her.
This is preposterous. You don't know that.
Oh, Justin, you're not only blind, but you're deaf and dumb like everyone else in this idyllic little community. Come with me. It's a long ride.
You leave my daughter out of this.
Your daughter is out of this. I'm asking my wife to take a drive with me. Come on, Jessie.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Don't be. It's about time I started getting some.
Don't call.
Hello, Sheriff Drover. You stay out of this.
What if Matt is right?
Did he consider me? Did he? Or you? Did he consider anyone but himself? Drover, Justin Pettit.
They'll kill me. Going to kill us.
Jesse, get out of the car. Well, Tregascus, You're quite a hero, huh? I said get out of the car.
Here we are, Jesse.
How do you want it? Over you?
Look, Drover, I'm not going to let you...
I told you to get out of that car. Now get out of there! Oh, right. Now, isn't that a shame, Doctor? Assault with a deadly weapon, huh? That gives me all the excuse I need to tear you apart.
Too late. Too late. See, because I know. Justin Pettit knows. And by tomorrow, all Elveron will know. Now, what are you going to do, Drover? Huh? Are you going to kill us all? That's a pretty tall order, Drover. Pretty tall, even for you.
20 years. I had them all coming to me. Walk down the street. And they knew it. Yeah, Sheriff. No, Sheriff. Do me a favor, Sheriff. And I did it. And I remembered it, and they remembered the favors. Everyday favors. Hide this one. Put that in the back of the file, Vern. Take care of that matter for me, Vern. I show my appreciation to you. Oh, why, it wasn't good enough to go into their houses. Not good enough to go into their clubs. Pettit gave a party for him. Drover wasn't on the list. He was never invited. I was worthy to stand outside that door and watch and keep them safe on the inside. And that was good enough for me. Good enough. Because they needed me and I knew it and they knew it. 20 years. And I never took a nickel that wasn't my own. Because I was the sheriff. I was the sheriff. The sheriff.
dear.
Now can we go, Doctor?
I guess that's about everything, Dr. Tregaskis.
You sure you're going to be able to drive all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Look at you! You fool! It's not going to take you 30 years to age yourself. You're going to break the world speed record. You haven't slept in days. You got yourself involved in everything but your medical practice. You fool. I'm an even bigger fool for ever getting involved with you. I know what you're thinking. York, that's what you're thinking. Expect me to go back to that dirty, filthy flat with that delicate aroma of the Greek restaurant coming up from downstairs and those awful people carrying on half the night? Daddy was right. You grew up in the street and you were so proud of it. You wear it like a lodge emblem. You won't let anybody do anything for you. You have to do everything yourself. You come among calm, well-adjusted people who live good, normal, everyday lives, and you turn everything upside down. Then you run away back to your cesspool. Don't expect me to go with you, because I won't. I won't live among cockroaches, buying equipment on the installment plan, living on credit until we're too old to care anymore. Go ahead. Throw your future away. Sweat your brains out in that creeping pest hole. Stench of a grave.
A delicatessen.